Hey guys, welcome back to Front Seat Driver. My name is Jason. Today we are back here at Corvette Warehouse, one of my absolute favorite places to come. And we're not going to do a full walk around of every car that they have on inventory, but today we're going to talk about three that they have that in my opinion are great entry-level Corvettes, closer to a current generation. We're going to look at some C6s. So one thing I do want to mention too, when you buy a car from Corvette Warehouse, it's not the same as getting a Corvette from a local dealership that brought it in on a trade. They look at it, make sure there's nothing major going on, and throw it right out onto the showroom floor. They actually will check out the entire car. I talked to them, I said, hey, listen, I noticed a few of these have 100,000 miles, and they have incredible clean interiors. Like, well, yeah, we'll replace them. So I said, that makes sense. I was thinking, man, some of these people really treated the interior unbelievably. And he said, well, some do, but if they don't, we make sure to replace that interior. Another car they had is off at paint today. So they do take pride in their cars. So you are going to get something better than just going into a local dealership. But that said, let's go ahead, let's jump in. And before I do though, I do want to mention thank you to Tom Barry, who in part, this video is an idea that he had, and I'm gonna actually do another video that kind of completes his idea, but I wanted to say thank you to him. But we are super excited to be back here at Corvette Warehouse. Let's get started. All right, guys, so today we're gonna be talking about the C6 Corvette on this entry level because I feel like this is still a fairly new generation of Corvette, and most of these could be pretty affordable for most people. The C6 generation ran from 2005 until 2013, just before the C7 came out, which you see right there is a nice torch red C7 Corvette. But we have a 2007 right here, Victory Red. Beautiful. I don't know if you guys remember, Horsepower Obsessed has a Victory Red one as well. I've driven that thing many times and absolutely love it. But it's 79,590 miles for $22,995. So it's under 23,000. But check this out. What a spectacular car. One of the great things, you know, the C5s, which I am a huge fan of, and honestly, I wouldn't mind a C5, but one thing that I really like is that they did get away from the pop-up headlights, although, to be honest, it's gotten kind of retro, and I'm becoming more of a fan of the pop-up headlights after all these years, but they also did quite a bit to change the suspension in the C6 generation over the C5. Changed up the lines, definitely have a little more definition, a little more sharper lines, which I like quite a bit. So this is a great entry-level car. Let's check out the inside. Absolutely love the floor mats in here. Check that out. But this thing is super clean. The upholstery in here is still in excellent shape. So to me, 79,000 miles isn't the lowest, obviously, but I've got people that have commented to me on their car in previous videos, and they've had 200,000, 300,000 miles. If you maintain these cars properly, they can last you a lifetime. The C6 ran the LS2 from 2005 to 2007. After that, they switched to the LS3, which we're going to take a look at in a minute. The other great thing is this one has tinted windows already, so keep you nice and cool in the summertime. And of course, everybody's favorite, or at least many people's favorite, the round taillights. Most people think that Corvette should only have round taillights, unlike, as somebody mentioned earlier, the Camaro taillights of the C7. But we do have the round taillights, which are definitely iconic. Absolutely love it. Hey guys, before we move on, I want to talk to you about something that I'm really excited about, and that's a way to get a C8 Corvette at an incredible price. Watch this.
All right, guys, it is time again for you to take your chance at winning a 2024 Corvette Z06. You can get entered for as little as $25, and with that $25 purchase, you actually get a 5-ticket additional promotion just for doing it from the link in the description down below and being, of course, a Horsepower Obsessed fan. You click on that link, it's going to give you 5 additional tickets for the same exact $25 cost. Or you could go as high as $1,000. It doesn't matter. If you want to go all out on this thing and really get a good chance of winning this car, either way, you will get an extra 25% more entries on each ticket package purchased. The details of this car, like I said, it's a 2024 Z06. 2LZ trim package, Arctic white exterior, adrenaline red/black two-tone interior, the competition sports seats, bright red brake calipers, red seat belts, gloss black wheels, engine appearance package, and black exhaust tips. The end date for this, guys, is August 25th of 2024, so this is a little bit of a longer running one, but do not waste any time. Get entered to win this thing right now, or worst case scenario, you don't want the car, you can take the grand prize cash option as $100,000. Either way, jump in here, get your 25% extra tickets, and maybe you'll be the proud new owner of this Z06.
Next up on our list of great entry-level cars is this 2008 C6 with 69,770 miles, 25,995. Now this one's a 3LT, so that's pretty good. Definitely moving up on the trim levels. Crystal red, which is a really popular color. The other cool thing about this one is it has the transparent roof. So check that out right there. And the interior on here is also in absolutely great shape. Always love the Corvette right there on the dash. Always was one of my favorite things growing up, seeing these. But absolutely beautiful. This one has the chrome wheels. Now, one of the other great things about this car is that it is a 2008. This is the year that they switched to the LS3 engine. So the LS3 engine produces more horsepower and more torque. So as opposed to 400 horsepower with the Victory Red and 400 torque, you have 430 horsepower and 424 pound-feet of torque on this model right here. So another little upgrade, a little step up in power. Very nice. And the interior is fantastic. So I'm going to leave also right here in the video, I'm going to give you a few of the options that are added by going from a 1 or 2 LT to a 3LT. Next thing we're going to talk about is that right there, that beautiful 100th anniversary edition. We are looking at the very last one right here. This is a 2012 Centennial Edition. And this is very, very similar to what you would have known as the 70th Anniversary Edition. Now you're thinking, wait a minute, this is an older car and it's a Centennial? That is correct. So it's 100 years of General Motors. The other is 70 years of Corvette. But the cool thing about this one is, so the 70th Anniversary Edition on the C8, you gotta love that sound, C7. And that is a Z06 over there running right now. But it is carbon flash black, just like the C8 is. So they took from this and added C8, and of course, like that, you have ghost stripes. I love the ghost stripes. Now, this one is a little bit higher on the miles. It's 109,239, and it's 26,995. However, this one is a 4LT. So we're moving up the levels of trim from the 3 to the 4. I'll leave in here what additional things you get for the 4LT, but I do know it was like $3,500 extra for the 4LT from the 3LT. But check it out, nice little decal right there, 100th anniversary. Very reminiscent though of the 70th anniversary. So obviously they took a lot of the cues from this for the 70th, but check it out. You've got your red stitching, black leather, but you have a lot of microfiber suede in here. See that on the seat inserts along the pillars. No, I take it back, it is not on the pillars. I thought it was, but it is not. But they did add a lot of that in here, of course, on the door handles right here and the armrest. So very, very nice. I love the interior. This is probably my favorite C6 personally. Absolutely love the ghost stripes. Of course, this one has the chrome wheels, really nice. And again, because it's the 12, it's gonna have the LS3 engine. But let's check it out in the back. And I don't know what aftermarket exhaust is on here. I'm gonna try to do some more research and see if I can find out. If anybody can tell, please leave it down in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it. I don't know exactly which one it is, but check it out. You even have the black badging right there with the chrome trim with the 100, really cool. And of course, you have your round tail lights like all C6s, but very nice interior. Again, let's check it out from this side. And of course, it is a targa top. So we have the targa top like we do with the C7. You have your targa top that you can remove and your convertible on these right here that we were looking at. But a really nice interior, another beautiful spec on this car. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. Let's take a look underneath. And there it is, once again, that beautiful LS3 engine. And check out how clean this is. Man, they really get these cars prepped. They look fantastic, because obviously a car with 109,000 miles, unless it just sat in the garage and they put it on a wheel for like a hamster, this thing actually has seen some miles. But check it out, absolutely. I told you they go through these cars and really check them out to make sure that they are up to par. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing. And if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I'd be happy to answer those. And I will leave all of Corvette Warehouse's information down in the description. And if you see anything that you like here, absolutely reach out to them. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great week.